I am Gerald Ruston, and this is the U2 movement on climate change. Yesterday's philanthropists took us to the moon, give us cars, electricity, and AC. Today's philanthropists, building on that base, an observation that we make rain in our kitchens, and with the thermostat in your hand that can regulate the temperature in your room, whether you need it hot or you need the room cool. The lag though of the last industrial era in terms of areas where psychological control, the use of fear over the centuries, creating a passport when we were colonizing countries. Today's philanthropists, building on the base of yesterday's philanthropists, know that our species has the ability to engage in galactic travel. This is done privately today. And it is with these ambitions as of those of yesteryear would allow us the opportunity to view humanity as a species, eliminating a passport, which coincides with the methodology used to govern in times before. Eliminating a passport would automatically eliminate race, religion, and nationality. Taken away as today, privacy is not something that anything that affects one human affects humanity at large. So privacy today, with the phone that you have on any AI device, automatically takes away your privacy. And it is that maturity we approach the elimination of a passport. Because in controlling, there must be something hidden or not revealed to instill the particular state of fear that is no longer necessary, and it has no place in our today's aspirations of building on the base that the old philanthropist has given us the opportunity to use. So in going forward as a species, determining when we will be colonizing any given planet and populating it is determined by the way we treat our planet. Not continuing having to rape the minerals of our planet when we should be recultivating and replenishing the garden that was given to us. We need the influence of the United Nations, who stood idly by for decades after the ordinance on the cannabis plant, with all the data that they have today, has not yet moved forward with the pharmaceuticals. Engage in the research on the cannabinoids would clearly influence the strength of the human. The prohibition has denied us as a species not a crude industry, but an ecologically well thought of industry. Ambitions in motivating the grab, and that period of time has gone. The consequences is too dire, and as a people, as a species, we need to be mature enough to appreciate our position as a species in the galaxy. We are at that level of intelligence. We can no longer continue pointing guns at each other for fossil fuels and raping our own planet when we have the technology available. And with the use of a cannabis industry, cannabis is not for weed smokers. That is not even the truth. The truth is that the plant isn't just used internally. The cannabis sativa has the capacity to provide housing, clothing, and nutrients, healing medicine. It is time the pharmaceuticals negate this approach of packaging, where we live in a society today where the marketing, the package is worth more than the content. We have lost our way in the area of providing our species with as much hope. So we revisit our position as a species in the galaxy. We replenish our planet and we move forward outer space, looking to see you somewhere on Pluto. And it has nothing to do with the smoking of no weed. It is clearly the negation of a United Nations. I don't know why they basically still there. If it is that they can revise facts and data, where something is good for the hive. We see practices that has gone, didn't work for the bee. So we need the United Nations to improve on its deliverance to the planet, reviewing the ordinances that in no way was good for the hive, and let us replenish the garden of Eden, if we can so call it. As the man with the 1 and the 5 and the 10 talents, we must not bury our talent as a species. Yes, we can.